What is up, everybody? JT here once again. I am back for my Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling's G1 Supercard 2019 predictions. Now, G1 Supercard happens next Saturday, live and exclusively on pay-per-view, Fight TV, Honor Club, and NewJapanWorld.com from the sold-out, world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Now, this event is making a lot of history because it's the first non-WWE event to sell out the Garden. Now, think about some of the greatest moments that have happened inside Madison Square Garden. You've had WrestleMania 1 there, WrestleMania 10, WrestleMania 20, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Rumbles, Raws, concerts, boxing matches. Hell, the New York Rangers won their last Stanley Cup championship in the Garden. And the fact that New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor sold this venue out is amazing. So kudos to Ring of Honor and New Japan for selling out a huge venue like Madison Square Garden for the first time ever. Now, the card for this show is indeed that. It is a super card because we have 10 fantastic matches with up to 10 titles on the line. So I am very excited to do my G1 Supercard predictions for you guys this year. This is going to be a long video because of how many matches there are and a ton of dangerous facts. So sit back, relax, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, this is the third video of a combined 4-video week on the channel, so I hope you guys will be able to watch all of these videos. Always show your support on all of my videos by watching those videos, super kicking those like buttons, hitting that notification bell, and commenting your picks and your opinions in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel, today is a first time viewer and this is your first video. Boy, you picked the good one if you're a huge Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling fan like myself and you're ready for this huge show in Madison Square Garden. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT. Welcome to the club because this club is two. Whoop whoop! Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Starting off with the first matchup. It is for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship in a 17th Anniversary Show rematch. Starting off with the challenger. She is a former Ring of Honor Women's Champion and she's looking to regain the gold here. She is the gatekeeper herself, Kelly Klein. Kelly Klein is challenging the reigning and defending Ring of Honor Women's Champion. She is Mayu Iwatani. Now, this is the rematch of their meeting back at the anniversary show for Ring of Honor in Vegas, where Kelly Klein got overconfident and lost another shot at winning back the Ring of Honor World Women's Championship. Now, for me, this is Kelly Klein's last chance. If she does not win this matchup, she needs to move to the back of the line because there's a lot of other women that want to challenge for this championship. So this is a must-win for the gatekeeper. Then on the other side, you have Mayu Iwatani looking to continue her reign as the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, and she's looking to defeat Kelly Klein for the second straight time. So coming from me in this first matchup for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship, man, as much as I love Kelly Klein and I wouldn't mind her holding the title again for the second time, I have to go with Mayu Iwatani to retain the Ring of Honor Women's Championship by any means and defeat the gatekeeper Kelly Klein. And now the next matchup. It is an open challenge New York City street fight. On one side, a man who knows Madison Square Garden very well. He is a WWE Hall of Famer and he is one half of the greatest tag team in wrestling, Team 3D. He is Ring of Honor's resident bully, Bully Ray. And his opponent is yet to be determined. Now, this could be a damn good matchup because it's an open challenge. So anybody can step up and face off against Ring of Honor's resident bully. Now, I have 5 people I think could step up and kick Bully Ray's ass. Number 1, Minoru Suzuki. Number 2, Tomohiro Ishii. Number 3, the 2-time IWGP US champ Juice Robinson. Number 4, a man who knows Bully Ray very well, Flip Gordon. And number 5, for nostalgia's sakes, let's say Tommy Dreamer. But whoever steps up to take this challenge, they're going to kick Bully Ray's ass in this street fight, and that is a fact. So coming from me in this open challenge New York City street fight, I'm taking whoever steps up and takes this match to defeat Bully Ray. And now the next matchup. It is a one-on-one first ever meeting between these two. On one side, he's looking to get his first huge win in 2019 in Ring of Honor. He is a former member of Los Ingobernables in CMLL, so he has Naito connections. He is El Toro Blanco Rush. And Rush's opponent is a former Ring of Honor World Champion. And he's looking to turn 2019 around for himself. He is accompanied by The Boys, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Boys, let's break some hearts. He is the party peacock himself, Dalton Castle. Now, this matchup is a big matchup for Roosh because in his very short run in Ring of Honor, he's looking to knock off a former Ring of Honor World Champion. He's already knocked off guys like TK O'Ryan and Bandito and Tracy Williams, if I remember it right. So he's on a definite winning streak, and to knock off a former Ring of Honor World Champion would put a big name on his resume and maybe a shot at any singles title in Ring of Honor or New Japan Pro Wrestling. But this is quite possibly Roosh's biggest match since coming to Ring of Honor. The only years that you have Dalton Castle looking to turn 2019 around. This has been a horrible year for the Party Peacock. He has not won a match all of this year. After winning the Ring of Honor World Championship last year, he has not won a match this year. So he's looking to turn it around in Madison Square Garden and get a big win to get back on the winning path. And when it comes to Dalton Castle, entrances are key. And his entrance is going to be out of this world in the world's most famous arena. Quite possibly the most flamboyant entrance in Madison Square Garden history. So coming from me in this one-on-one first ever meeting between these two, whew, man, this one's going to be a good one. But coming from me, I am going with El Toro Blanco Roosh to defeat Dalton Castle by any means. And now the next matchup. It is a triple threat match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Starting off with the challengers. First, he is representing CMLL and he's looking to become the next IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. He is Dragon Lee. Next, he is representing Lifeblood and he's looking to win his first singles title in 2019. He is the international sensation Bandito. And Dragon Lee and Bandito are challenging the 83rd and reigning and defending IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. He is representing the cutthroat era of and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori. Now this one's going to be an amazing triple threat match. You have three of the best junior heavyweights in the world today from CMLL, Ring of Honor, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. And this one's going to definitely could steal the show. Now starting off with Dragon Lee, this is his first shot at the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title since July of last year, where he broke Hiromu Takahashi's neck. So I'm surprised they're giving him a shot once again, but he's got a great opportunity to win this IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Then on your side, you have Bandito, who I think deserves to be in this matchup after his fantastic run he is having in 2019 in Ring of Honor. He's knocked off some fantastic talent, and he definitely deserves to be here. And he has a very good chance of walking out the new Junior Heavyweight Champion. Then you have the reigning champ, Taiji Ishimori, looking to continue his reign as the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. His last title defense was all the way back at the 47th anniversary show against the legend Jushin Thunder Liger, and the quest to continue to reborn his Junior Heavyweight division into his image continues on, and he's looking to make this title defense a successful one. So coming from me in this huge triple threat match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, I have a funny feeling a certain ticking time bomb is going to return here to make his claim for that junior heavyweight title, to get Mr. Belto back. So coming from me in this triple threat match for the IWGP junior heavyweight title, I think Bandito has the best chance of winning this. I say Dragon Lee has the second best chance, but coming from me, I am taking Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori, to retain the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship and defeat Bandito and Dragon Lee. And now the next matchup. It is the first of the two winner-take-all matches, and it's for the IWGP Never Openweight title and the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Starting off with the champions first. He is representing Chaos, and he is a former Ring of Honor Television Champion, and he is the 23rd and reigning and defending IWGP Never Openweight Champion. And if you know his music, his old music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the aerial assassin Will Ospreay, and Will Ospreay is defending and challenging the reigning and defending and undefeated Ring of Honor Television Champion. He is the Hawaiian Juggernaut himself, Jeff Cobb. Now, this is a rematch of a meeting back at Honor Rising back in February in a tag team matchup where Will Ospreay defeated Jeff Cobb with the Stormbreaker. A lot of people didn't expect him to beat him with that move, but Will Ospreay got it done and proved that he is indeed a true heavyweight. Then after the show, Jeff Cobb said, "I want Will Ospreay as soon as possible to avenge that loss." Now, starting off with Will Ospreay first, he's coming off a very great run in this year's New Japan Cup in his debut. He knocked off big guys like Bad Luck Fale and Lance Archer before succumbing to the Rainmaker, the eventual winner of the New Japan Cup this year, Kazuchika Okada. But he is proven now he is a true heavyweight, even though they still consider him a junior heavyweight because of his weight. For me, he's a heavyweight, and I'm really hoping he will enter this year's G1 Climax. And he's looking to once again hold the Ring of Honor Television Championship for the second time in his career. He last held it all the way back in 2017 before losing it to Marty Scurll. What else is new? But he has a very good opportunity here. Then on the other side, you have Jeff Cobb looking to continue his undefeated reign as Ring of Honor Television Champion. He had a successful title defense at the 17th anniversary show against a very game Shane Taylor, and he's looking to become the next Never Openweight Champion. I mean, he's had opportunities at the Never Openweight title before last year at G1 Special in San Francisco against Hiroki Goto. So he knows how to win. He knows he's been in this position before, but he's got a great opportunity to finally win the Never Openweight Championship. Now, a little tidbit before I make this prediction. If you have been watching the New Japan Cup, you know Taichi has beaten Will Ospreay multiple times in tag team matches. So for me, his lordship is the #1 contender, and he did say that he may show up at Madison Square Garden to either screw one of these champions out of their titles. So look out for Taichi. So coming from me in this winner-take-all matchup for the IWGP Never Openweight and Television Championship. Ooh, I mean, you got the Oz Cutter, the Stormbreaker, Robinson Special, the Chicky Nando of Ospreay versus Jeff Cobb's strength, athleticism for his size, and his finisher, the Tour of the Island. And nobody has kicked out of that move yet. So will Ospreay be taking a rough trip to the rough tour of the islands, or will Jeff Cobb experience the Stormbreaker for the second time? Coming from me, as much as I love Will Ospreay, I have to go with Jeff Cobb to retain the Ring of Honor Television Championship and become the new Never Openweight Champion and defeat Will Ospreay in an absolute banger. And now the next matchup. It is the second winner-take-all matchup, and it is a fatal four-way match for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championship and the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. Starting off with the challengers. First, they are representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, and they are the former two-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. They are the team of Cold Skull Sonata and King of Darkness Evil. Next, they are the team that could be coming in as the 11-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. Quite possibly the greatest tag team in Ring of Honor's history. And if you know their music, you know who I'm talking about. It's time to reach for the sky, boy. They are Mark J. The Briscoes. Next, you have the current reigning and defending Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. They are 2/3 of the new Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions. They are representing Villain Enterprises, and they are the team of Brody King and the man who is indeed not human, PCO. And finally, you have the 83rd and reigning and defending and 5-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. They are also representing the cutthroat era of They'll be accompanied by Masahiro Jado, and if you know their music, you know who I'm talking about. Consisting of the Silverback, Tongaloa, and the good bad boy, Tamatonga, the Gorillas of Destiny, or God. Now, this is going to be a fantastic Fatal 4-Way matchup for all the tag team gold. I mean, you got some deserving challengers and reigning champions in this matchup. I mean, you got Evil and Sonata looking to regain the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles that they lost at Honor Rising Night 1 in February, and they're looking to become the next Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Then you have the Briscoes that could quite possibly be coming in as the 11-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, and they're looking to become the 3-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champs. Then you have the very interesting team of Brody King and PCO, who are coming in the reigning Ring of Honor World Champions as of right now. And they're looking to add even more gold to Villain Enterprises. Hell, they're dripping in gold. Then you have the reigning IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champs, the Gorillas of Destiny, looking to continue their dominance in the tag team division in IWGP, and looking to become the next Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Now, the crazy thing about this Fatal 4-Way matchup is that there's only one man that has wrestled in Madison Square Garden before. And I'll give you one guess who that is. And that was PCO in another lifetime as Pierre, as part of the WWF Tag Team Champions at WrestleMania 10 25 years ago, when they were putting the belts on the line against Men on a Mission. So PCO knows Madison Square Garden very well. His past lifetime knows it, but now PCO is making his return back to Madison Square Garden after 25 years. And this one's going to be a good one. So coming from me, in this second winner-take-all matchup for the Ring of Honor Tag Team and IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles, oh, man, this one's going to be a war. I mean, you know the Briscoes and the Gorillas of Destiny have history. Evil and Sonata and Gorillas of Destiny have history. Brody King and PCO have history with the Briscoes. All hell's going to break loose, and I'm going to love it. So coming from me, I am taking the Gorillas of Destiny to retain the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles and become the new Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions and defeat the Briscoes, Evil and Sonata, and Brody King and PCO. And now the next matchup. It is for the Rev Pro Undisputed British Heavyweight Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is the former 8-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion, a former IWGP IC Champion, and he's looking to become the undisputed Rev Pro British Heavyweight Champion. He is indeed the ace of the universe, and if you know his music, his old music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Tanahashi is challenging the reigning and defending and 3-time Rev Pro Undisputed British Heavyweight Champion. He is representing Suzuki Gun Ichiban, and he will be accompanied by his hype man Taka Michinoku, and you already know it's going to be Zack. It's going to be his time because he is the pro wrestling and submission master. He is ZSJ, and if you know his music, you know whose time it is. He is Zack Sabre Jr. Now this is the 5th one-on-one meeting between Zack Sabre Jr. and Hiroshi Tanahashi. The series is tied 2-2. So whoever wins this matchup will break that tie and be the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Champion. Now, Zack Sabre Jr.'s last victory over the Ace of the Universe, Hiroshi Tanahashi, was all the way back at last year's New Japan Cup Final. And Tanahashi's last victory over Zack Sabre Jr. was in this year's quarterfinals of this year's New Japan Cup. Now, starting off with Tanahashi first, this is, I think, his first opportunity at the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship, and it's just another title that he has not held. I mean, he's held every title around the world, and the fact is he's never held this belt before is speaking a lot of volumes. And with the history between these two, Tanahashi has a very good chance to be walking out as the new Rev Pro British Heavyweight Champion. Then on the other side, you have Zack Sabre Jr. coming off that quarterfinal loss to Hiroshi Tanahashi, and a lot of people, including myself, would have said, why did he not go for Tanahashi's legs? He went for Tanahashi's arms, which was kind of a mental error on Zack Sabre Jr.'s part, because everybody knew Tanahashi's legs were bad. And knowing Zack Sabre Jr., a lot of people thought he was going to go after those legs. But he went after the arms of Tanahashi, which, again, was kind of a mental error on his part. And you can see the frustration he has been dealing with. So he knows he done goofed and went for the wrong appendage. So in this matchup, he is definitely going to go after those legs what he didn't do in the New Japan Cup quarterfinals this year. So, coming from me, in this matchup for the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship, will Tanahashi once again hold a major title, or will Zack Sabre Jr. tap out the Ace of the Universe? Coming from me, I wouldn't mind seeing Tanahashi hold a title that's not the IWGP Heavyweight title, but coming from me, if I may get this one wrong, but I'm going to go with the submission specialist, Zack Sabre Jr., to retain the the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship, and defeat Hiroshi Tanahashi via tap out. And now the next matchup. It is for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is a former Never Openweight champion. He's a former New Japan Cup winner, a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion, a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and he's looking to become the next Intercontinental Champion. He is and forever will be one half of the Golden Lovers, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Golden Star Ibushi Kota, and Kota Ibushi is challenging the 20th and reigning and defending and 3-time IWGP Intercontinental Champion. He is the leader of Los Ingobernables de Japón, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Ooh, Naito! He is Tetsuya Naito. Now this is the 6th one-on-one meeting between Tetsuya Naito and Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi leads the all-time series 4-1. Now, Ibushi's last victory over Tetsuya Naito was in the first round of this year's New Japan Cup, and Naito's last victory over Kota Ibushi, you got to go all the way back to the 2017 G1 Climax, where Naito beat Kota Ibushi and went on to win that G1. Now, this matchup definitely has G1 Climax implications, because whoever wins and whoever loses can really tell us who's going to win the G1 this year. Now, starting off with Kota Ibushi first, this is his opportunity that he's been waiting for. This is his first shot at the IC title in over 2 years. His last opportunity was all the way back, and I think Power Struggle or King of Pro Wrestling against then champion Hiroshi Tanahashi. So it's been a while since he has challenged for this belt, and this is the chance to hold the belt that his two idols, Shinsuke Nakamura and Hiroshi Tanahashi, held the Intercontinental title. Now, a lot of people would say this is not really what a lot of people want as Ibushi fans, because they want him to be the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. But I'll just say this right now: a title is better than nothing. And we all remember how horrible that never openweight title reign was for Ibushi, and this is their chance to rectify that by giving him a title that he can definitely put to the moon. Then on the other side, you have Tetsuya Naito looking to continue his reign as the IC champion. His last title defense was all the way back at New Beginning in Sapporo in February against Taichi, and he's looking to continue his reign as the Intercontinental champion like he cares. We know how much he doesn't really give a shit about the IC title, and really all that bravado of being he wants to be the first double champion was a lot of smoke and mirrors. So, coming from me, in this huge matchup for the IWGP Intercontinental title, it's the Kamigoi versus the Destinos. So which finisher is going to be hit first, and how many times will it take to put their man down for a 3 count? Coming from me, a few weeks ago I would have said Ibushi was going to win this Intercontinental title, but coming from me, there's no way Naito is going to lose 2 straight matches to Ibushi in a row this year. So coming from me, I am taking Tetsuya Naito to retain the IWGP Intercontinental title by any means and defeat Golden Star Ibushi Kota. And now the next matchup. It is the first of the 2 big main events, and it is for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship in a Wrestle Kingdom 13 rematch. Starting off with the challenger. He is the leader of Chaos, and he is the 2019 New Japan Cup winner, and he is the former 4-time longest reigning and defending IWGP Heavyweight Champion, and he's looking to win the title for the 5th time. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada, and Okada is challenging the 68th and reigning and defending and 4th youngest IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He is the undisputed leader of the Cutthroat era of and he has had Okada's number all of this year. He'll be accompanied by Okada's former manager Gato, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. It's time for all of you and Madison Square Garden to finally breathe with the He is Switchblade Jay White. Now this is going to be an amazing IWGP Heavyweight title matchup. Now starting off with Kazuchika Okada first, he is the winner of this year's New Japan Cup. He defeated Sonata on Sunday to win his 2nd New Japan Cup in his storied career, and he's looking to become once again the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Now here is a dangerous fact. New Japan Cup winners are 3 and 9 when they challenged for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. The last New Japan Cup winner to win the New Japan Cup and win the IWGP title was Tetsuya Naito back in 2016. And take a guess who the champion was. Kazuchika Okada. So Okada has a huge opportunity here. He's looking to rewrite history and once again be the IWGP champion for the 5th time. Now, I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, Okada's going to win this. He's going to win this matchup easily." And let me just say this right now. If anybody is picking Okada for this matchup, think about this. Do you want Kazuchika Okada to have a reign for a year and a half or possibly 2? Because that's the worst case scenario that could happen. Because the fact is, I don't want Okada anywhere near this IWGP title for a while. That 4th reign was just too long for me and for a lot of fans. I mean, this is his first shot at the IWGP Heavyweight title this is his first shot at the belt, his first opportunity at the belt since, I think, I'm trying to think when it was the last time. The last time he was a champion was 2018. The last time he held the belt was June at Dominion when he lost it to Kenny Omega. So it's been over a year of fighting for a shot at this belt, and he's finally got it. And for me, I just don't want to see Okada with this belt again. A title reign that's going to be a year and a half or 2 years is too long for me. And if he wins this championship, New Japan Pro Wrestling, you done goofed and made a stupid decision by taking the belt off Switchblade Jay White and just giving it back to Okada. Then on the other side, you have Switchblade Jay White making his first title defense since winning the belt back in February, a new beginning in Osaka, by defeating Hiroshi Tanahashi for the 2nd time in his career. And Switchblade Jay White is looking to continue his dominance against the Rainmaker, because if you remember at Wrestle Kingdom 13, he beat Kazuchika Okada in less than 15 minutes at Wrestle Kingdom. And nobody's ever done that. And the fact is, he has been Mr. I Told You So. Everything he has said has come true. He said he was going to be the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He is. He's the one who broke up Bullet Club. He's the one who said he would break up Bullet Club. He has. He's the man who said he is going to beat Okada. He has. Not once, but twice. Everything he has said has come to pass. He's got the Midas touch. And when you got Gato in your corner backing you up, saying everything that you need to say, like breathing with the Switchblade in the new era, it is the cutthroat era in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and there's no way it's going to end here. So coming from me, in this first of the 2 huge main event matches on this show for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, there ain't no way in hell would freeze over if Okada wins the title back for the 5th time, and then nobody's going to beat him for the belt. So that is the worst case scenario. So coming from me, there ain't no way he's walking out with that belt, but Okada's not walking out with this title. Guarantee it. So I am taking the man that this channel breeds with, and that's Switchblade Jay White, to retain the IWGP Heavyweight Championship by any means and defeat Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada for the 3rd straight time. And now the 2nd main event matchup, and it is Ladder War 10 for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Starting off with the challengers. First, he is the leader of Villain Enterprises, and he is cashing in his 2018 Survivor of the Fittest tournament and looking to become the next and looking to win his first Ring of Honor World Champion. He is also 1/3 of the new Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! He is the one true villain, Marty Scurll. Next, you have the leader of the kingdom, and he is, and in my opinion, the real Ring of Honor World Champion, and it is his destiny to become the 2nd ever Grand Slam champion in Ring of Honor. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about, you Melvins. He's Matt Taven, and Marty Scurll and Matt Taven are challenging the longest reigning and defending and soon to be former Ring of Honor World Champion. He is indeed the franchise of Ring of Honor, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Jay Lethal. Now, think about this. There are some huge dangerous facts going into this matchup. Now, here's dangerous fact number 1. The last time the Ring of Honor World Championship was defended in a ladder match, you got to go all the way back to 2014 Supercard of Honor 8 when then champion Adam Cole defeated Jay Briscoe. Now, here's dangerous fact number 2. Out of all of these 3 men, only one of them has ladder match experience, and that's the reigning champ, Jay Lethal. Here's dangerous fact number 3. No Ring of Honor World Champion has ever lost a ladder match. The champions here are 2-0, and those 2 champions that won their ladder matches are Kevin Steen and Adam Cole. And the final huge dangerous fact, it has been 25 years since the famous first ladder match at WrestleMania 10 between Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon for the undisputed Intercontinental Championship, and it's also been 21 years since Madison Square Garden has seen a ladder match for this Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam 1998's Highway to Hell between The Rock and Triple H. Now, this is going to be an amazing ladder match. You have Marty Scurll cashing in his opportunity. You have Matt Taven looking to realize his destiny, and you have Jay Lethal looking to cement his legacy. Now, you got Marty Scurll first, who won the Survival of the Fittest tournament. He earned this opportunity, and he's looking to finally win the Ring of Honor World Championship. I think his last opportunity at this belt was last year. So he's earned this opportunity, and he's looking to cash in that opportunity. Then on the other side, you have Matt Taven looking to prove what I've been saying for a while, and a lot of people have been saying. He is the real Ring of Honor World Champion. He went toe-to-toe with Jay Lethal at the 17th anniversary show, and Jay Lethal couldn't beat him. And he kicked out of 2 lethal injections. And to say that a lot of people have kicked out of the lethal injection not once, but twice, is an understatement. And for me, this is Matt Taven's destiny. Because think about it. Matt Taven is a Boston guy. And he's going into Madison Square Garden looking to win a championship. Boston boy bringing a title back from New York City. We've seen it in sports. We can see it in wrestling. And it is indeed his destiny to become the undisputed, real Ring of Honor World Champion. Then you have the reigning champ, Jay Lethal, who's been the champ since last June. And he is looking to cement his legacy as the greatest Ring of Honor World Champion of all time. And what a way to do it in a ladder match. What else? You can't have a ladder. You can't have a match in Madison Square Garden without having a ladder match. So this match is absolutely perfect. So, coming from me, in this matchup, this ladder match for the undisputed, real Ring of Honor World Championship, there ain't no way in hell Lethal's walking out the champ after this. I'm guaranteeing it. So I'm guaranteeing we're going to have a new champ. So coming from me, I'm taking the man who is the real Ring of Honor World Champion. I am taking Matt Taven to become the new and undisputed real Ring of Honor World Champion and defeat Jay Lethal and Marty Scurll. Thy kingdom come. And those are my G1 Supercard 2019 predictions. Woo! Now I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this long video today. As always, let me know in the comment section below who you got winning Ladder War 10 for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Who do you have winning the IWGP Heavyweight title between Switchblade Jay White and Kazuchika Okada? Who do you have winning those 2 winner-take-all matches? Who do you have winning the Open Challenge Street Fight against Bully Ray? Let me know in the comment section below your picks and your opinions on that. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Now, before you guys go, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button to become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. And I will see you guys later this week for my WrestleMania 35 predictions. Later days, guys, and peace.